up, you guys. We are going to do a little yoga flow today, and I'm very excited about it. We got just feeling like we needed some like empowering goddess vibes today. So we're going to we're going to take a breath, but we're going to stand up, we're going to start standing. And I'll meet you on your mat. So you need your water, you need your mat, or somewhere that you can stretch out. Practice a little bit. Let me know when you're here. Hello to everybody who's joining us live. Hi to everybody who's watching the replay. Please still say hi when you join us. All right, let me pull up one more quick thing, and then we'll be good to go. All right, let's stand up. I'm gonna take it. Actually, I'll leave it on while we ground. I want the feet underneath of the hips. Just kind of rock back and forth between the balls of the feet and the heels. Knees are slightly bent, and I just want you to just imagine that you're just kind of growing roots out of your toes down into the earth. Find your drishti, your gaze, on the spot on the floor in front of you. Hands down at the sides. And when you're ready, you can stop that rock and just settle into the feet, spreading the toes nice and wide like you're gripping the earth. Hands down at the sides, palms facing forward, flutter your eyes closed. Spine is nice and tall, chin is parallel to the ground. Let's take a couple of rounds of breath. We're going to go in through the nose and out through the mouth with the intention to bring in that new energy through our nose and sigh out our day, our week, our month, our year, whatever we need to let go of today. We're going to take 3 breaths to just let go. In through the nose. Hold at the top for a moment. Suck in a little bit more air. Exhale through the mouth, sigh it out. Let the shoulders drop. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, feel the belly inflate. The chest inflate. Holding it. Exhale, let it all fall. Good. Flutter your eyes open. We're going to start in a goddess pose. I'm going to take this off. It's going to get in the way of showing you alignment here. Oh, set your trackers, your Apple Watches, whatnot, to yoga. Feet are in a nice wide stance, and we're going to go into a wide forward fold, but we're going to come down into a goddess pose. So I want you to just sink down into this like nice sumo squat goddess pose. Arms come up, hands at 90 degrees or elbows at 90 degrees. We're going to inhale, reach the arms overhead, stretching those fingers long. Exhale, settle back down into goddess pose. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take your time. Spread those arms nice and wide, squeezing the shoulder blades along the back side of your body. Shoulders are all the way kind of down and back away from the ears. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Squeezing these elbows slightly behind you. Inhale up. Exhale down. Sink a little lower. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Arms are wide. Bring the hands down onto the knees. We're going to move into a revolved goddess pose. So we're going to grab the left hand onto the inside part of that left knee and like lower thigh. We're going to bring that shoulder down. And we're going to bring our gaze up towards the ceiling. So dipping the left shoulder down. You can even open up through that right arm, fingertips towards the sky, and bring it behind the back if that feels good for you. Rounding that shoulder down and back. Or just feel free to keep it on the knee as an anchor. Many different ways to take this posture. Feeling the stretch on the inner part of that left thigh. Inhale, come center. Exhale, moving to that right side. Pushing that right hand into the right inner thigh. Looking up towards the left side. Maybe putting the hand behind the back or the fingertips up towards the sky. Or leaving it on your thigh as an anchor. And inhale, come up. Going all the way up to standing. Shake the hips out a little bit. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, wide forward fold. Bringing the hands down to the mat. Knees are bent slightly, elbows are bent, letting the head hang heavy. Take a couple breaths here. Grounding through the heels, the insides and the balls of the feet. If you want to take a little flow, you can inhale into a forward fold, halfway lift. A wide forward fold, halfway lift. Exhaling back down. I love just bringing flow into everything. Bringing your spine nice and long on that halfway lift. Tenting the fingertips and then forward fold. When you're ready, walking your hands over to that right leg, start to lift the toes of the left foot and pivot the right toes out towards the side of your mat, or the back of your mat. We're going to come down. Woo! Feeling that stretch in the inner part of that left thigh. Find your expression here. You might have, you might sit up nice and tall and have the hands behind you. You might have both hands out in front of you. The hands might be on your mat on either side of your right leg, holding yourself up. That is an intense stretch for me today. We're gonna bring the left toes down to meet the mat and pivot into a runner's lunge on the right side here. Splitting the hands between the foot, or splitting the foot between the hands on either side. You can drop the knee. Inhaling up. Exhale, goddess arms down. Inhale up, bring back the hips and lift the toes of the right foot, coming into half splits. Fold down just slightly here. Exhale, coming up, goddess arms. Inhale, find a little flow, tip back into half splits. Exhale, runner's lunge, low lunge. Inhale, arms up, half splits. Last one, exhale, goddess arms. Good, plant the hands down on either side of the foot. Bring the left leg up nice and straight. Stepping back into plank, tucking the toes straight into downward facing dog. Pedal the feet out. You're doing great. And I want you to slowly walk the toes in. Slowly. And I'm going to turn to face you. Turn to face the side of your mat. And then we're going to heel toe the feet all the way back out into our goddess pose. Uttka Konasana. And inhaling, arms up overhead. Good. Exhaling into another forward fold. Just holding here. Letting the body settle. Knees are slightly bent. Elbows are bent generously. Maybe grabbing onto opposite elbows. Giving a little side to side sway. Loosening up the torso, the obliques, the middle part of the body here. The back. Just letting gravity work its magic on your body. And planting the hands down on your next inhale. Slowly begin to pivot the left toes towards the top of your mat. Lifting the toes of the right foot as you come all the way down. Our wide-legged squat over one leg here. Hands coming out in front of you, behind you, splitting the foot. You could also do this on the toes of that left leg. That feels really good. Going down with my foot flat on the mat feels a little bit too much for this leg. So coming up onto the toes of my left foot feels like a nice modification for me. And when you're ready, walking the left hand and then the right hand to the top of the mat, pivoting the right toes back on the mat, tucking the toes. Left toes point towards the top of the mat, lowering the knee down, coming up first into a runner's lunge. Now we're in a low lunge. And exhale, goddess arms down. Let's inhale, shifting to half split. Sitting back just a little bit to get that stretch in the back of the hamstring. Exhale, back to low lunge, goddess arms. Inhale, half split, arms come overhead. Exhale, low lunge, goddess arms. Good. 2 more times. Inhale back. Exhale, shift forward. Inhale back. And exhale, shifting forward. Inhale, bring the hands back down to the mat. Tuck the right toes up, stepping back into plank. Coming down onto the knees, lowering all the way down onto the belly. And then I want you to slowly roll over onto your back. We'll close our practice today in Shavasana. Bringing the right hand on the belly, the left hand on the heart. Bring the eyes gently closed. Bringing that breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Awareness coming to the heat that we've created in the body through just 10 minutes of movement together. The space that we've created in the body with just those 10 minutes. The tension we've released in just those 10 minutes. Letting it settle. The breath slow, the heart rate slow, and just be present here for another couple breaths in silence. Your eyes closed, your body relaxed. This is where I will leave you today in Shavasana. I hope you enjoyed our practice today. I love you all. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to share this with a friend or a family member, somebody who could benefit.